God damn, looked right at me, didn't even see me. You looked right at me twice and didn't even notice. That was funny.
How are you?
Anica got me all the way from Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
Buratino slice. Can't do this with one hand. Oh, not just one, but several slices, babe. All right, I think the best way to do this is probably in here, right? We're gonna throw it in the air fryer before birria tacos. I just want to try one slice. Rate the house 1 for 10.
Which one?
This one.
I did rate it like an 8.2.
Not bad. Okay, so I just heated it up in the air fryer there. Just want to do one bite. Looks pretty good. It's very hot. It's so good, man. That's like, it's like pizza from childhood. It's better than the Costco pizza, but it has that same flavor. The reason it's better is because it's a thinner crust. Let's look at the undercarriage. Pretty good leopard printing. A little bit greasy though. I like that. Not oversaturated in it, but it's the pepperoni, it's the cheese, it's the sauce. It's all those things together, which is what pizza is, right? But at the same time, a very unique flavor. So I will be giving it, on the pizza scale, it's like a 9.1, babe. I can't imagine what New Haven's going to be like in a few days if it's better than that. What do you think, babe?
I like it.
Let's see what we got. I'm going to go, I'm not normally one for vegan stuff, but I can't do oysters again. Then I'll get the turkey fazole, followed by either filet mignon or the cods. And then for drinks, I'm not getting anything off of here. These cocktails aren't really speaking to me, to be honest. I'm not one for wine. I think I'm just going to get a beer. So babe got those 2 oysters while I got the vegan ceviche. Not normally my first choice because it's vegan, but let's see how it is. Why don't you take a bite, babe? Should not be me. Pretty good? Pretty good?
Very fresh.
Heck yeah.
Try yours.
This isn't the normal way I normally have ceviche. I thought ceviche was supposed to be fish, so I'm guessing, is this tofu? Oh no. Looks like there's fish eggs in there. Is that fake caviar? As far as vegan goes, I think this is as good as you can get. It's not tofu. It's like, I think it's radishes. These do look like, well, it's like fish eggs, right? It's not a fish egg. It tastes sweet. It's not like caviar. Regular chip. Stale, but salted. That's for you. Babe doesn't want me filming her eating the salad for some reason, even though it's going to be a lot more picturesque than my soup, but looks decent. These chips. Those chips. They're homemade. They're just like, they didn't heat them up or anything. All right, so after an abysmal, I guess, second star, that salad was disgusting, inedible. We have finally got the filet mignon for Bay, whereas I got the pan-seared, not salmon, cod, I think, right? It was cod. Yeah. Which looks like on a bed of... Where's my fork?
Oh, maybe they got it.
It's all good. Got it from the next one over. It's their fault. Very rude. I don't care. One bite. You know what? Textures and flavors, very good. However, it's not hot. It's not even been under a heat lamp, I don't think. But other than the temperature, it's got the skin on it, and it's really well seasoned. And it's perfect. It's perfectly cooked. It's just not warm. I don't know what the mash is underneath it. I thought it was maybe like risotto. It's not risotto. Some sort of lentil mash, I believe. What do you think of yours? You like it, but not as much as mine, probably, right? You want to try a bit, mine? Very tender beef.
Yeah.
Not the best tasting filet mignon I have, but the texture's all there. It does taste good. I think overall, dish-wise though, I think this is better. You want to try a bit of this? All right, last and hopefully not least, we've got. You need to repeat the names of these dishes. I can't remember. It's desserts. I don't care about dessert.
A caramel.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I actually like the look of mine more. It's just yours looks like it has actual ice cream in it. Mine is regular cream, but it is almond. And you know me, Drabino bro loves nuts.
Love making it.
Don't get me wrong, it's super light. I like that aspect of it, but I don't really like desserts. It's unfair for me to say, but there's not like a whole lot of flavor going on. Like, you know what artificial almond flavor tastes like? Kind of tastes like marzipan. Kind of tastes like maraschino cherry. Doesn't taste like that. It tastes like straight up almonds, which some people might like, but personally, I like that artificial taste. It's like, it's a sweet, right? You wanted to make it a sweet. What about yours?
Tastes just like Filipino leche. But
Really?
it's really good, but it's not that free.
Not that creamy? With little.
It's not ice cream. It's whipped cream.
Oh, is it? All right, well, then I don't think I missed out then. You want to try about mine?
Yeah. Switch.
Switch. So for the final thoughts outside, I'd give it overall, be honest, 6.5, right? Don't know about you.
6, 7. Yeah.
It's like 7.
Good.
After they messed up that gross salad, I thought they would take off the automatic 20% gratuity. They did not. So I wasn't going to make a bitch and complain or anything, but I did think that was a bit steep for what we got. I get it's New Year's Eve, but like, that was more like maybe a $150 meal as opposed to what we paid.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You might notice it's not that loud because it's silent disco. This guy's loving it, man. Check him out. And we've got the tree still standing high because in this country we still celebrate Christmas, right, babe?
Yeah.
I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing.
We're so done with 2025.
Your clock was wrong. It's already midnight. It's already New Year. 30 seconds. 1.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Happy New Year. What are we making?
Corned beef. Garlic rice with corned beef.
I guess it's ready. The rice, that is. Filipino branded garlic and chili corned beef. With rye and cheese?
No.
But cheese.
Get a load of that breakfast.
All right, so garlic butter rice, corned beef, fried egg. I had a similar thing yesterday that I made, but it was on bread, and that's not traditional. So we have to do it the real way today. Get a little bit of both, good amount of rice, garlic butter rice. I think you're right, babe. I think it's better with the rice than the bread. Although I didn't dislike that. First time having corned beef, and I can't compare it to the British corned beef. I can't remember what brand we have at home, but it tastes kind of like liver pate, as I was saying yesterday, but different texture. Obviously, it's cornier. You know, patty's smooth. It's kind of melts in the mouth. It doesn't taste like liver at all, actually. And then you get the richness of the eggs. It's also, the corned beef is very, very oily because there's a lot of fat even in the can. I mean, honestly, it's a 10, babe. I hope your Philly cheese tonight is just as good. But as it's not your traditional dish, I'll cut you a little bit of slack if you forget some things. First time trying Iron Brew. It's been sitting in the fridge for like 6 months. Oh, not that long.
I like it.
How would you describe the flavor, BB?
Mm, a bit bubblegum, just a little bit, but a bit orange for me. I like it.
Doesn't taste orange. Doesn't taste bubblegum. But
What does it
I guess you got
taste like?
American taste buds, babe. Wouldn't you? It's like tawny.
It's like what?
Tawny.
What's that?
Like, I don't know. It tastes like metal or something.
No.
Here we are. Tucson Botanical Gardens to rival the Okinawa Botanical Gardens. I'm already kind of preferring it because the lights are more grouped together. It's a little bit more themed for Christmas. And the weather is preferable. How are we getting on?
Cheese, just for you, babe.
Thin sliced beef, ribeye to be exact, and a well-oiled hex-clad pan. Extra butter, huh? Hoagie rolls, French bread rolls. Oh yeah, those mushrooms are thin sliced, all right. Don't forget the peppers. Oh, we're going for a bit of Oaxaca cheese as well as provolone. Well, we're not eating it all. Just know that.
We are.
Budget cuts, you know? Save, 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 you know? So tonight, Anica made me her version of a Philly cheesesteak. I love to have my Philly cheesesteak with ketchup and mayonnaise, but I'm not going to do that, at least for the first bite. So don't be discouraged if I add that. I always add that to my Philly cheesesteak because I do love it. Very packed, as you can see. She gave me extra because she knows I'm a hungry boy. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Gonna pick off a little bit of the excess there. Go straight in. Seems very greasy, which is what you want. Bread soft, toasted on the inside, as you can see there. And yeah, peppers, onions, mushrooms. No garlic, right? No garlic, as is traditional. One bite, nobody knows the rules. Look at that cheese pool. You can relax, babe. It's very, very good.
No.
Yeah, and actually, surprisingly, I can never get the Philly cheesesteak flavor, even though I can make a good steak and cheese. I never normally get the Philly cheesesteak flavor. This does have the Philly cheesesteak flavor. And you know what I think it might be is that I always forget to get mushrooms. I think that's part of it. I'm going to try it with a bit of ketchup, even though it doesn't need it. Very impressed, babe. Because this is my favorite sandwich, I actually do like it more than the tacos, I mean, the birria.
No way.
I actually do, yeah. I mean, I love those, and I do think I did a good job of that, but it's a very good sandwich, babe. And you know what? You were right getting these rolls, because I was skeptical, but we didn't see anything better. And these, it's soft on the outside, crusty on the inside. The meat's flavored very well. Well salted, by the way. That's always a big gripe of mine. The only Philly cheese I've had better than this is that one in Korea I always talk about, what's it called? World Philly cheesesteaks in Osan, Korea. The only place I've had it better. But they run the whole business on it, so you'd expect that they would be. I would give this an 8.9, babe.
Whoa.
And that's a review. So here we are at the Hyatt Resort. Can't see too much from where we're at, but in Sedona. Beautiful place. You'll see more of the downtown area when we go out for dinner later. But first, I'll show you the digs. Regular studio. As you can see, I've already jumped on the bed like a child. Balcony, but no view. We didn't pay extra for that, so you get what you get, but not bad, right, babe?
Yes.
The better view is right here, but we do also have the lovely Sidonian mountains, or I don't know what you call them, gulches, right? Canyons, gulches, something like that. Just heading down to the resort part of the hotel. Check it out. Probably not going to use any of it. I hate that because it's like you can't opt out of the resort fees if you're not going to use it. But we're probably not going to use it because we only have one night here. And we want to go down to the town, see what that's like. So she did say she'd give us a complimentary pass if we want to use it tomorrow before we leave. But, like, where would you put your stuff? You know? I guess in the car. If you're going to go in the spa or something. Is there a way out of this? Going to the main part of the whole area, there's like 3 different parts to Sedona. The first one we went for, probably the prettiest. But we can drive there, which is what we'll do tomorrow. So the hotel has sort of a little, I wouldn't call it a mall, but a little shopping complex with a Cold Stone Creamery, which Anica's got a fixing for right now. All wine tasting. I don't think we're the clientele that they want, babe. I mean, you are, but I'm not. Oh, so it's not like a tour thing. Hey, they got craft beer. We can get a craft beer. Hey, look at that view. We could go. Lovely little town. Look at this. What's your favorite kind of scenery? For the viewers. No, it's not. This can't be your favorite. There's no way.
It is. It's
There's
my
no way.
first time here.
It's my favorite kind of scenery, but I've always been a mountain boy, you see.
Well, yeah.
It's
The
prettier,
mountains with like some snow.
prettier than anything you'll see in Scotland.
What for
I
you?
promise you. In terms of natural beauty, yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
believe that.
And look at the size of the moon. I thought it was a full moon last night. I think it's a full moon tonight. I should know because I'm feeling a little weird. Placa Pique North. Looks like the quieter end of it, to be honest, because on the other side it just seems to be a lot more bustling. Let's see what we got. So here we are at Sedonuts. You understand? It's called Sedonuts because it's in Sedona and they confuse the word with donuts. There is a big ass crow raven. Oh my God. So on top of the Sedonuts, they also have the only McDonald's apparently in the world with a blue logo instead of an orange/yellow one. Looks super busy. Now, we're not going to eat the slop in here, obviously. This is an anti-Goy-slop channel, but we are just going to check out the fact that it is true. Yeah. See that blue McDonald's sign? Drive-through open. But it's weird because it's apparently something to do with the building codes in the area will only allow for this sort of thing. But I saw a sign advertising for McDonald's ahead. That one was orange, so I don't know if it's just because it was in a slightly different area. But what we're really here for is the Sedonuts and some well-needed coffee for today. Oops. First and foremost, going to try out coffee. Classic 16-ounce cold brew with 2 sweet and lows. Sometimes I use Splenda. Here they had both. I prefer sweet and low. I'll go for it. What do you think of coffee? It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, not bad. Find a cold brew with a little bit of sweet and low. It's kind of got a chocolatey taste. I like that. Anica got the classic glazed. I got the twist, which back home we have something almost identical to it. It's called a yum yum. They used to give us, give them to us in school rather. They're about $1.50 back in the day. Maybe less than that. I don't really remember. This looks a lot better because ours would just have like a drizzle of white icing on the top. This is coated in it. I imagine it's going to taste identical to the original glaze. I just want to find out for sure. Not a big sweet guy. Super sweet, not unlike any other original glaze I've ever had. Nice accompaniment with the coffee. Slight chemical flavor to it. I think you get more donut in this one compared to yours. American donut's very different to Scottish donuts. Scottish donuts are always like if it was hot. maybe be a little bit better, but it's not like we're here at the crack of dawn. As far as donuts go, 6.2. What do you think of your original glaze, babe? Yeah. I think, if I'm being honest, yeah, because you can quite often get a hot original glaze from Krispy Kreme, and probably doing it a bit better. I mean, you want to support the little guy, but
How much is one donut?
$2.55 from here. Unless you get like the fancy ones. That's literally what they call them, fancy donuts, because they had ones where like I filmed it, but jelly filled. When I had cookies and cream with maple glazing. Maybe that was the move. It just looked a bit heavy. Like, I mean, first thing in the morning, it's not exactly nutritious. That raven's still wandering around, man. I think it likes you. All right, that's review. Here we are at Lover's Knoll with my smoldering lover right here.
Out in Arizona, just south of Tucson, where tumbleweeds tumble in search of a home. There's a town they call Tombstone, where the brave never cry. They live by a six gun they die.
Up here at the Christ Chapel here in Sedona. Oh, beautiful. Amazing views, but you get to see the front of the church. What you can't see from down here, you can see from the bottom. We are here, New Haven, Connecticut, staying at The Study near Yale. Not the nicest end of town, but everybody so far, contrary to what people say about this place, have been pretty friendly, actually. They let us check in, because we didn't check in anywhere last night. We had a 11:30 p.m. flight, arrived here 6 in the morning, got a rental car, drove all the way over here. I'm like, let's just check our bags in. But Anica goes in. They said, you know what, your room's ready now, which is class, because I need a nap, man. I didn't sleep too much on the plane. It was only about a 4.5 hour flight anyway. They were booking it. Weird flight, by the way. All the electricals turned off. So they turned off the APU. Now, to my experienced mind, obviously I know that that's fine, but I don't know if people were panicking. It didn't sound like it. There was quite a few like mentally retarded people on the plane. You could hear them, right? I could like before, and I was just like, oh my god. The guy next to us as well, he wasn't retarded, but he was weird, man. He kept making wee noises and that. Then the pilot comes out, and I don't know what nationality he was, but he was like, oh, sorry, we have to turn it off the APU system. We're re-energizing now. There is nothing wrong with the airplane. And then we took off, and like as soon as they came off the taxiway onto the runway, it was like they put on like max power before they had completed the turn from the taxiway to the runway. It's snowing, as you can see. Haven't seen snow in very many years. The lady at the front desk said that is not uncommon, but she said it hasn't been snowing until today, so guess we were lucky. Roads much better here than they are in Arizona, man. Like they're keeping them pretty good. Just the city itself looks a bit dated, man. You can see it looks like a lot of Scotland, man. Like, you know, they have the grey scale Eastern European feel to it. Not great, but I think when we go down to Yale itself, you'll see some British heritage down there, perhaps. Downtown, or I don't know if it's downtown, but it's somewhere downtown, New Haven, Connecticut, at Yale University. Over here seems to be apparently the admission / welcome center. In the middle of, I guess, their version of Central Park, surrounded by us are all the buildings for Yale, all the study buildings. Very quiet. I guess everybody's home for the semester. It's very bitterly cold, and it's about to get colder when we go up north. Mm-hmm. But I just kind of wanted to come check it out because you didn't know, if I just stuck the head down, when I was in high school, I could have come here too, I could have been like everyone else. Could have been in the Ivy League schools. Could have went to one of the big four. You said the big four, right? Yale, Princeton, Brown, or Harvard. Coffee rating over here is pretty good, actually. For the first time on this trip, decided to get a hot one. But her Manilan ass cannot deal with a hot coffee apparently. Even in sub-zero temperatures. Haven't seen the snow very many years. I'm gonna throw a snowball at you later, babe. Wind is high. Oh man. I guess it's closed for the semester, but as you can see, it's like the courtyard's kind of like Hogwarts if the tuition was $40,000, or I don't know, probably more like $300,000 a year. Been a slight change of plan. Said you go to Sally's first because Pepe's is down the road. There's no parking anywhere, man. It's so busy, but I've seen it busier online, to be fair, and so on. All right. Hey. Zuccherata. Special taste. All right, I think so. Based on what I see here, I think we gotta get 2 smalls. We can take some home, but I think I'm gonna get the mozzarella and tomato sauce pie. Right, made with Sally's tomato sauce and mozzarella, and then they got the tomato sauce pie with, I think that's the original. It's just Sally's tomato sauce and Parmesan. No mozzarella. What do you think? Should we get the original or get the one with mozzarella? Because mozzarella is what I do normally have, so that feels like more right, but it's not their specialty pie. We need to talk about this. And that 30 to 45 minute wait. Small price to pay for salvation. So first off, I'm going to try the beer. I can't remember the name of it already, but I did film that area of the menu, so I'll circle it in when I double back. Said it was only about 5%, so it should be fine because we're going to be here for a while. We'll be back. Cheers. Tastes exactly like a red Peroni, which is good, by the way, but it's just a pretty plain tasting. Nice standard beer. Bolello pizza. I've used some Bolello pizza. First one just came out. I went for the cheese tomato pie. I know what you're going to say. A little bit different. Because the original tomato pie, it's just tomato sauce, the bread, and a lot of Parmesan. Alright, first things first. Pull off the piece. Look at the flop rating. Dude, you know what I always say. Between 5 and 30% flop is fine. This is like, a little bit more than, if you... There you go. Between 5 and 30%. Perfect. Undercarriage, good leopard printing. I've seen it more burnt in other videos. It looks like a little bit of a sparkly on the bottom. Let's take a bite and find out. Smells heaven. Very hot. Good tomato sauce. Try a bit of the crust. Let me rate this down. Crust very good, but I've had crust this good before. The thing that stands out the most is the sauce, but again... Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Alright, we've got a second bite here. I want to finish my thoughts on this. I'll be honest. Maybe I got a different taste than most people. You agree? Like, I feel like I've had like the Buratino slice, and that cheap. Anica brought that to me from California on the plane in her bag. I reheated it at my house, and I kind of like the taste better. It's like, maybe I just got cheap taste. Maybe that's just me. Does it taste fresh? Don't get me wrong. There's lots of good things about it. It's a little bit basic, honestly. But hey, we had to put it to bed. You'll be surprised, but well, maybe not. Honestly, I give it like a 6.3. Anica's nodding in agreement, but look. We're not done yet. Anica decided to go for the clam pie. Check this out. This one, the char on this crust actually looks a little bit better. Look at this. And that's without me folding it. Pretty good flop, really. No red sauce on this. It's just clams, cheese, and is there a white sauce on it? Undercarriage looks actually a little bit better. Ooh, piping hot. All right, as you know, I'm not one for clams or seafood or anything. I'm gonna try that. Call me wild, but I think this one's better. Yeah, honestly. I know it's not. It is one of their specialties, but it's not like the OG. I prefer this one, even though there's no acidity to kind of cut out the cheese. I just think this one's better, just because there's a lot more garlic I can taste in the crust, and the clams. It doesn't taste very fishy actually at all. Yeah. So we're gonna stop this stuff down, and tomorrow we're gonna try frank peppers to put it to bed. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like the same kind of thing. Like I'm gonna say it's good, but it's not. Maybe yeah. Tomorrow, then I'll never know for sure though which one's better. Because I saw a family at the side. They had a pepperoni tray came out, and I was like, man, that cup and crisp pepperoni looks so good. But it can only make so much of a difference, right? So we'll get a frank peppers tomorrow for lunch before we leave. We might not sit in unless it's empty. Then yeah, we'll sit in, but more like a road trip type slice if we can do that. Anyway, clam one. If the other one's 6.2, this one's more like a 7.3. It's higher. It's just not normally my kind of pizza, but it's nice, man. But right now, overall scale, number 1 is Buratino Slice in California, I think. So I'm gonna need to go there in person at some point because I can imagine it can only be better if I got it like fresh at the place, like Anica got to. Bonus review. So the server brought out this soda that said, because it's your first time, like try this. It's like root beer, cream soda, and what was it? Vanilla soda or something. It's all mixed into one. Local supplier of soda. Dude, it smells like it's like cough syrup. It just tastes like root beer, but it's clear. But because root beer is a very specific flavor, it's going to overwhelm everything else. So don't really taste the cream aspect of it. It tastes like a good root beer, other than that, but it just tastes like root beer. I don't know if bro keeps spotting the camera, and that's why he keeps giving us free stuff, but he's also giving us a free cannoli pie to try and share. I don't want a whole one because I don't really like sweets, but I'm going to try it out anyway, just for the video. That's what it looks like. Nope. Good. It's got quite a thick biscuit bottom, which I like. One bite. You know, for somebody that doesn't like sweets, that's probably my favorite thing I've tried today. It's like, it's a wee bit tart at the end. Really coconutty. I like how there's a lot more biscuit than, you know, most cheesecakes and stuff like this. Because I always feel like the ratio is off, like there's too much cream. But no, this is really well balanced. Anica's in the bathroom, she's gonna love this. Especially just that hint of, it's like lemon. It's so good, man. Babe, here, try it. It's actually really good. Because I don't like cakes or whatever, but it's actually really good. And probably the best thing here.
Do you think he's giving us free stuff because he has If so,
he's gonna surely regret doing that. But no, not for this one though, because I really like them. Chocolate chips, and there's like a lemon hint to it, right? I like that, and it's got a thick biscuit bottom. And I think those are chocolate chips, right? You like?
I like.
Would you say it's the best thing here?
Not really.
Fair enough.
Big key lime.
Yeah. Which I haven't had in a long time. But, key lime pie with more biscuit. Ours dessert to 8.1. Lead the way, babe. I know, right? Got one of these. Thank you.
Oh yeah. And they have gluten-free also.
Line's about as long as when we left it. Alright. Sharing some after dinner thoughts outside because it's so cold in here while we wait for it to heat up. Yeah, the more I ate it, I kind of realized, like, if you know, back from home, there's a place in Bridgevallen called Corrieri's that I used to go to as a kid. Like, their tomato sauce tasted exactly like that. So, not only have I had it before, but it's like, it's clean, it's very basic. Sorry, my hands are shaking. Just shivering. I mean, kind of expensive, you expect that. I think it's a classic case of internet overhype. I hope tomorrow's is better. I'm not really holding out for it, but I mean, I had to try it for myself to find out. So do I regret it? Absolutely not. No. Got some nice merch, and you know, the service was good. That guy, the guy that was serving us was nice. He gave us 2 free items, which I almost disputed with him because he added it to the bill and then removed it. And I'm like, I didn't see that he'd removed it, and I'm like, why would you even do that to begin with? But hey, left him a nice $14 tip. I'm sure he's gonna know. I hope he didn't think that, you know, these free items would alter my decision, because I see, you know, I have integrity. I'm not gonna do that. So I guess we're gonna head back once this heats up a little bit and find a nice wee speakeasy to go to. Also forgot to say, I think you might have noticed as well, the undercarriage, it's very chalky, which I don't like that. I know it, I think they do that to help it like not stick to the pan that they're cooking it on, but it was noticeably floury and chalky, which, you know, you could put a little bit of cornmeal down there. Like Domino's Pizza does that, and that tastes better than flour. Like, what would be wrong with that? A little bit sick of the average just cheese, so I think today I'm gonna go double pepperoni. So here it is, and if I'm being 100% honest, this looks way better. But obviously there's the addition of pepperoni. It looks like they use quite a bit more cheese. Not as much char in the end. I think I like that though, because some of the charred ends at the other places, Sally's, were just, you know, it was inedible. Too much bitterness. Let's try it out. I will say I preferred the vibe at Sally's a little bit more, just because it was a lot more old school, a lot more authentic, and not like they were intentionally trying to be that. It was just like old school kind of dirty place, but not dirty, just like it looks dated. All that really matters is the pie. Also the service over there is a little bit better, not as bad here, but it's just very, you say here, you're welcome, bye. Look at this, look at this. This is gonna be a lot heavier in general, so hella more flot. We can see hella more flot. Now, but if you look underneath, it's dry. It's greasy on top, I think, because of the pepperonis, but hear that snap of the crisp. Choosing the pizza. I'm gonna have to fold it back here. Very messy. One bite. Try not to burn my mouth. I didn't even get a bit of pepperoni in that bite, but it's way better. I think it's way better. Way more mozzarella cheese on it. The sauce tastes better. It's the other place, it just kind of tasted like straight, fresh, good tomatoes, but like there's no seasoning in it. This is that, but it's got a little bit of seasoning. I think they throw some oregano in there, whatever you call it. Get a bite here with some pepperoni on it, so very hot. So much better with the pepperoni. They're quite thick cut pepperonis as well, and they are crispy, but they're not like crisp to ash, which I actually like. That sounds like a bad thing, but I like, you know, like that. A little bit thicker, a little bit more meat to them. Very greasy on the bottom. Look at that. Look at that pool. Joke's on them, because I love a bit of grease pooling, to be honest. But maybe that's the goyim in me. I'm not sure, but it's way better than Sally's by far. Only thing I will say is, bottom, not ashy as well. It's better than bottom, but the other one was way ashier. I think the grease is helping out, you know, kind of balance that out. But the other one was, like I said, 6.3. It's in the 8s. I would give it like probably an 8.7, but I still think that Buratino's is better, just because I don't know, it has that American pizza taste that I'm familiar with from being a wee laddie. But if I lived here, this would 100%. This would be my logo as well. And also red, because you can get it says get $10 off if you sign up to this thing. I'm going to do it and then immediately delete the app. But they have several locations throughout the States. I think they're all East Coast, but Sally's is a one-stop place. It should really, like, all of their focus is there, so you would expect them to be better, but it isn't, at least not in my opinion. And this place way less busy today. I know it's Monday. It's Monday and it's 10 to noon, so I mean that accounts for it. But there was no line at the door. There's empty tables. Plenty of people in for this time on a Monday, but not as busy as yesterday. And when we passed yesterday, there was a line outside the door of Sally's. There was a line outside of this one, but maybe 2 or 3 people. The other one was like 12. Especially by the time we left, it was really busy. It probably picks up at night, but I've said all I need to say. I'm glad we only got one. This is going to be a way smaller check as well. One didn't get a beer. So we're sharing one medium pie. This is a medium, big pie for a medium. And I mean, yeah, I doubt we're gonna get free desserts or anything like the other place, but I didn't ask for that. I didn't want that. Really, even though it was good, it didn't really help us go for the pizza, which is all that matters to me because I'm not a sweetie guy. So yeah, all in all, way better. I believe so. Yes.
All right, you're all set. See you like 25 minutes.
Guess we got here right at a good time. Thanks. As you can see, the line built up a little bit. By the time we were leaving, I just blew up that bathroom, man. Like, that kind of cleaned me out. I think it was the pepperoni. Big line. That's the thing. It seats probably, I don't know, 50, 60 people. Oh yeah, here's the tour group that was inside. Got the tryhards here, but some of the stuff he was saying was interesting. Nothing I don't already know. But yeah, one solitary bathroom for a restaurant that seats about 60 people. Crazy. So this was bound to happen one way or another.
What we're looking for is how everything works. What makes everything work. The truth is so remarkable, so amazing. Many other people who have studied far enough to begin to understand a little of how things work are fascinated by it. It's a curiosity as to where we are.
Here at the Battery Wharf Hotel, finally made it to Boston after a ridiculous journey getting here. Babe kind of messed up at the end, didn't you? Just a little bit.
You did ask me.
When you're driving, best not to ask for a lady's advice. But then I kind of messed up too, because I think I might have went in the toll roads because I forgot to set my Google Maps to avoid tolls until we're about halfway through, and it immediately told me to get off the road that I was on. But I didn't see any easy pass signs anywhere, so it just kind of added even more time to the journey. It's now night time. It's cold here, but only as cold as New Haven, really. Nice hotel. I think this is the nicest one so far. Wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Looking for food to get tonight because tomorrow we got the Freedom Trail, we got the Opera House, and we got the long-awaited lobster roll with butter or mayo. Which are you going for, babe? I know you love both, so. But remember, the mayo is cold, which sounds like something I would normally like, but you know what? I'm going to get the butter because that's what everyone says to get. The same way they told me the classic of beets was the thing that everybody gets and what you should get, and evidently not, you know? Like, if I went again to salads, I would not get that. Anyway, not filming tonight, going to film tomorrow. Bye. Morning. It's 5 to 10, beginning our embarkment in Boston North End for the Freedom Trail path. As you can see, we're walking along it right now. Look, it says there's the stamp. Sheesh. I'm guessing there's a few of these along the way. So does that indicate that there is some sort of amusement here, elevator service? I don't know what this is. Admission. Oh, it's the Paul Revere's house. And what time do they open? Are we here too early? Hello.
Hello.
You open?
Yes, we just opened.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Yeah, they're open. You want to go in? 2 tickets, please.
No, thank you. When you're ready to get started, you can enter the house through the door behind you there.
Okay.
They don't allow photos in the house itself, but photos are fine in the courtyard and in our visitors. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Don't know much about the man other than being one of the original revolutionaries. But maybe this can tell us a little bit about it. This where the dude hung out with his wife or something? I come to understand that this whole area of town must be like Little Italy because every single restaurant is Italian. Got a nice little Italian deli here. Flags, Italian flags everywhere. It's funny, it's meant to be a revolutionary place. I mean, obviously there's no British flags, but Italian flags? It's just another form of oppression. Made a little pit stop in our little trail run and decided to stop in the Boston Market, grab myself a bagel and a coffee. Decided to get myself a triple G. It's egg arugula, pesto, goat's cheese. Goat's cheese spread. Actually, I didn't know that. Okay, it's goat's cheese spread with greens, whatever that means. You got my coffee? You got my coffee?
Got your coffee.
Let's see that cross section. Sheesh, no cream cheese though. I think that's wild. Not too much filling, but it's all about the flavor.
It's hot, babe. No.
It's really not good. Those flavors really don't mix well. It's like really, really sour because it's got, and then like too much greens because it's basil with a bunch of arugula.
Would you like to try some of mine?
I might try a bite of yours. I don't want to take it from you though because you're not gonna like this at all. Yeah, I'm giving mine like a 1.8 out of 10.
Try mine. Bite.
One bite. Yours is much better. You're gonna give it some butter though. Bagel terrible. Let's see if the coffee can make up for it. I don't know if it's just because I can't really taste it.
No.
Try that.
Yeah. There must be like more water in your avocado.
What do you think? You like the Italian bit better or this bit? I think this bit. Still more Christmas lights on January 5th. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the Quincy Market's probably better than the Boston Market, just because the building is much more superior in aesthetics.
They got cars big as bars, they got rivers.
Use my phone. This is.
Here, the old State House. None of the architecture around it looks remotely similar, except maybe that one. Guess some redcoats were massacred here, babe. Like, you're a redcoat right now. Bang! I can stop like number 8 we're at or something. I lost count. It's the Old South Meeting House where the Boston Tea Party met for the first time. Thought it was worth getting on camera because it's very, like most things here, kind of underwhelming. But I mean, back then, that wouldn't have been the case. Looks more like a church than a meeting house. Maybe it was originally. I don't know. We're not going to go in. We're already... It's about noon. And the frostbite's getting to my hands now. You see? See the smoke coming off of me? Anyway, everything else looks wrong. Here at the old City Hall, which apparently has a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse inside of it now. Dude, everything's been so commercialized, it's kind of disgusting. That's him, man. Benjamin Franklin. America's first anti-Semite. Ah, man. I gotta get a picture with the legend. Hey, babe, come take my picture next to this racist. Nigga, how a little bit morbid filming another man's grave. However, I did see from the corner of my eye from the street that Samuel Adams himself is buried over here. The man that got me through Okinawa weekends is buried here. Signer of the Declaration of Independence, governor of this Commonwealth, a leader of men and an ardent patriot. And evidently so, a master brewmaker, am I right?
Nigga, how Hitler? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Nigga, how Hitler? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
And we've reached the end of the trail at the Boston Commons because we did it in reverse order, starting at the Paul Revere's house. Now, there is another part of the trail, but we've got to get the subway over there, which we will do, just so we can go on that USS Liberty or whatever it is. But my ears are completely numb. I can't feel them. I'm going to buy a Boston hat, like a good little guy, over at this stand right here. If I'm being honest, I think I prefer the Asian subways. A little bit cleaner, a little bit quieter. But this isn't bad. Better than New York. All right, so my mistake. This is going to be the final stop. There's actually one more stop after this for Bunker Hill. I think we might miss that one. What do you think? You want to go to Bunker Hill, babe? You do? Okay. Well, let's just see how good this is first. Museum's over here, but I'm more interested in going on the ship first. So the ship better be damn well open. Ship is closed. God damn it! Yeah. Oh man, at least we can get a photo over here. I really wanted to get on board though. Look at it in all its glory. You look like an Eskimo today. Yesterday it was Pocahontas. No, it's... I don't know, is there a famous Eskimo? There's the shipyard galley. I think we better just go over to the museum. After we get a photo, of course. I'm betting this one's closed too, but I just saw this out the corner of my eye. Like, what is going on here? It's got the ribbons on there. It looks like you can go on that one, I think. Yeah, ship closed for the season. God damn it. All right. It's weird because you could easily just walk on. It's not like anything's going to happen, but they can't risk somebody falling into the water, I guess. I failed you. I know you really, really wanted to get on board. Let's go to the museum. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. It's the 250-year anniversary since 1776, so they've made this nice ice sculpture here, and get this. It's actually real. Very nice. Pretty good model.
Says one American newspaper. Less keyboard Ironsides at home. She has literally become a nation's ship and should be preserved in honorable honor.
Bunker Hill. Finally finished the whole tour. The entire tour. After the disappointment of the USS Constitution decided to walk over here. It wasn't even that far. It looked further than actually it was. But yeah, did it in sub-zero temperatures. We deserve a medal for not even being able to go in some of the... Even this is closed. You can't go in this building. Not that I was that interested to do so. But, you know, we got less out of it than those feeble, weakling summer tourists do. So now it's time to go home so that we can recuperate for Salty Girls and the Opera House, aka the pantomime, aka Broadway, aka musical. Okay, so my dumbass left the camera at the hotel before going to Salty Girl. So far all we've got is breads and some clam chowder, which I will not like, but I'll try a bit because Anica said that I should. But I'll try the bread first because that's what I ordered. Very hot, very fluffy. I don't think Anica will like it because it's like hard, you know. Butter is rock solid. Did it come with a butter knife? No. Guess I'll use my own. It smells like sourdough, right? Mm-hmm. Smells like sourdough. Very good. Very salty. Really salty. Even the butter's like so salty. I'll try a bit of Milady's clam chowder. I just want to try a bit because this is her meal.
Clams are...
Not my thing, but it's edible. It's just it is very dippy. I'll give the bread 7.5 just because it's so like it's so inconvenient to like break it apart. This is the buttered one. My one's the buttered one. She's got the cold one, which is mayonnaise served cold. Mine's the hot with butter. I want to eat this the way you're supposed to, but like, dude, it's like King's bread. You know what I mean? And it's stuffed in at the top. It's definitely top heavy. I'm gonna eat it the night before because I'm already happy. I make it even worse than this. So. Never had lobster before.
Don't forget to give me the half. I want to try that one.
I expected it to be like really, really rich. Overpoweringly rich. It's not too bad. I'm gonna try to get the cold one now with mayonnaise. I have feeling I like that better. I don't know why. I just because I love mayonnaise maybe more than I love butter. And it wasn't like too strong in the butter flavor.
Hi, Ricky. Yeah.
It's good, thank you. Yeah. Try that one. I think I prefer the menu with the cold ones. Which I thought I might, but I had to say, well, everybody says to get the butter one. I did see another item on the menu there that was like a spiced one. I would probably get that the next time. Because the only thing I think that is like it's probably meant to be this way is like like a spicy season or something. I would enjoy it. All right, so trashy airport fish sandwich review incoming. At a place called Kelly's Roast Beef at the Boston Logan Airport, International Airport. Comes with 2 pickles on the side, an incredibly hard stale bun with sesame seeds, and some Lay's classic crisps. Same as Anica's there. She got a roast beef, which looks a lot better than mine. Let me show you this. Actually, it looks pretty decent. We got 2 drinks. I got a Coke Zero from the bottle. She got a Fountain Barks root beer. This is what I got. Right, pretty decent size fish cutlet in there, but the bun it's pretty stale, man. This side here is, I don't know, a little bit slop. I got extra pickles. I didn't know they had pickles on the side as a standard, so I'll try one of these ones. These ones look a bit better. They're really sweet. I don't like that. All right. Came on the side of tartar sauce though, so I'm going to throw some of that on. Actually, I want to see how that compares to, because the ones inside is a very sweet pickle, peeling all of them off the sandwich. Then they got the long pickles on the side. And these are much better. Altogether, 2 drinks, 2 mains, I guess, if you can call it that. $38.18, which is pretty standard for an airport these days. What's with all these sandwich places now? They can't be bothered making fries anymore. I keep getting chips. I don't know if that's a trend that will hopefully go away. It's like if you want, oh, you can upgrade to the truffle fries. It's like, no, I just want fries as a standard. That used to be the standard. Good point of entry, huh? 1 bite, nobody knows the rules. I'm surprised that the fish cutlet's actually really good. Pretty white in the middle. You got a grey fish, you got a problem. But honestly, it's pretty good, except for that bun. I didn't really get a bite of the bun in that one. Yeah, bun sucks. I hate sesame seeds, so as far as the fish sandwich goes, though, it is better than a Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's. A little bit more expensive, though. So overall, I'll be giving this a price included 5.9 out of 10. That's a review. Bonus review. I'm gonna try a little bite of Anica's steak sandwich here. They advertise it as a steak sandwich. It does look like a Philly cheese, though. Same kind of bun, too. The bun's a lot better, even though it's not great, but it's not as stale as this one. I'd rate it a bit higher. I'd give that one like a 6.3 out of 10 for airport food. That's a review. Sheesh. First impressions of Toronto, Canada are surprisingly pretty good. I've only had maybe 2 or 3 interactions so far, but they seem pretty friendly. The immigration situation getting out of the airport was worryingly easy, I would say. Actually, they just kind of scanned your shit and were like, yeah, you're good to go. And then got to the car rental place. He's like, yeah, you booked early, reserved it, so you want a free upgrade? I was like, yeah, anything with this 4-wheel drive, because I'd originally just got a sedan. It's pretty cold here though. So he's like, we got Mercedes. I was like, any extra charge? He goes, no. I'm like, that's for me. If it's free, it's for me. Ukraine flag for some reason. Got their own Big Ben. Woo boy. We are here in Toronto, Canada. Coming to the end of our little vacay here. This is the apartment that we got via Airbnb. I went downtown a little bit last night, but it's friends and family and stuff. I didn't film very much, except for that ice rink. Gonna go to CN Tower tonight, but today we're going to Niagara Falls. And then tonight, I think we're gonna have a nice Thai dinner, apparently. Apparently there's pretty much, you can get whatever kind of cuisine you want in the city. Apparently it's very diverse, so I've seen a lot of that. Good Lord, it's pretty cold. I mean, god damn. Probably won't be getting too close to the falls today. Actually, you get a little bit closer to the falls in the winter, apparently, because the waters have slowed and a lot of it's frozen. So it's actually a little bit calmer And apparently you get a much better view from the Canadian side as opposed to the US side. Apparently on the US side, the waterfall's like coming from beneath you. On the Canadian side, you can see the falls coming out. So hopefully it'll be a good experience. Hello.
1310.
How much, sorry?
1310.
That is so cheap.
I know.
With the wrap too.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry, only one of them was supposed to have cream in it. The other one was black with sweetener. This is the one with sweetener?
One cold brew is black. One is like 2 sweetener. Anything else?
No, one was with cream. The other was with 2 sweetener, but black.
Oh.
But that one's good. Oh my god. So that's the one that's good. That one. Thank you. This is just cream, right?
Cream and cane as well.
Okay, that's okay. That's
okay. And then I just want a black one with 2 sweetener. Thank you.
Just give me the wrap.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh, sorry. Do you have any straws? Thanks. As you can see, very incompetent, but very cheap. Oh, it's $13 Canadian for 2 coffees, and our breakfast wrap, which is pretty cheap actually. All right, so en route to Niagara Falls Park, I guess, where we're going to do the tour. Decided to stop at a little gas station. I see here they have Canadian rock stars. Look very different from American rock stars, at least in design. This flavor is Pineapple Mango Blast, which sounds to me like a knockoff Mountain Dew Baja Blast type thing. 0 cal, better be fizzy. I hate when they do that. It is fizzy, and I'll tell you what, it does taste like Baja Blast. I'm trying to look at the caffeine content. 165 milligrams. Psh, psh, psh. Pennies compared to American Rockstar. 240, by the way, in an American Rockstar. Almost half the content. 6.3.
You know, it was an eagle who first saw a sky woman falling from the sky. He watched as all the birds brought their wings together to catch her.
Didn't really know what to expect here, but
All right, everyone, we're underway.
we're diving into the depths
Welcome to Niagara Take Flight.
of Niagara. Oh my god.
It's sinking deep beneath the Horseshoe Falls. This natural cavern was discovered during tunneling as
It's kind of spooky, man.
was engineered and first
I feel like I'm going into a vault from Fallout.
Niagara has always been a place of power, a source of endless energy. Today, we're harnessing that power to catapult you on an epic, soaring adventure. Everyone ready? Let's go see Niagara.
Here with someone, so all you hear in my arms. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna have it. Heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. Here in my arms.
White Boy Summer.
Make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. Heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So all you hear in my arms. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young.
Here we are, the actual falls. Whoa. What's a rainbow going on? I guess that's kind of a perpetual rainbow here, as long as the sun's shining. I don't know if you can see it, but way in the background, the bridge to America is right here, I think. Pretty sure that side's the USA. If all that, you did. I feel like I'm in a dungeon. Guess you can't go in here. I don't know what that's about. I don't feel like 38 meters to me. What I will say as well, and not to glaze on America too much, but when I went to the Hoover Dam, man-made waterfall, so not quite the same majesticness, but it's a much further drop than that to the bottom, especially with how low the water levels are now. Which one's more impressive? Obviously I gotta go Team USA. So other than the Niagara Falls feature, obviously, the obvious feature, Niagara Falls itself is actually a little town that's kind of like a mini Vegas, right? They got casinos, they got thrill rides, a lot of commercialism, mini golf, which I love. And I mean, if you go down here, I mean, it doesn't look like, it looks like a mini Vegas. Also, it kind of looks like a Midwest town in the States. Just a lot of like fair, you know, carnival type stuff. So, I don't know, I thought it was pretty interesting though. It'd be a great place to bring children. And everyone goes on about how expensive things are in Canada now, especially around Toronto. With the real estate, yeah, I can definitely attest to that. I've seen what the prices are online. There's no denying it. However, when it comes to like just basic like things you buy, you go get coffee, you pay for parking, you pay for tickets to go see an event or whatever. They're actually a bit cheaper. Not a lot cheaper, but cheaper. So it's not all bad, especially for a tourist to come and visit and not have to break in it. Like, you go to Disneyland now. It's like, did you end up going to Disneyland, by the way? You didn't go to Disneyland, did you? She said she was going to go. $350 for a day pass.
Go to Disneyland?
Yeah.
In LA? No.
Okay. For the best, in my opinion. I doubt Disneyland in Canada, should it exist, I don't think it does. I don't think it would be $350 for a day pass. It isn't that much anywhere else in the world. That's just obscene corporate greed preying on adult children, because let's be honest, that's the majority of the people that are going there. Nobody's paying $350 for their child to go into Disneyland. Got a Frankenstein Burger King. Papa John's! We'll get a view of the little street. Before you dive in, what do you call this local delicacy? Beaver tails. It is a sweet, doughy
hazelnut spread.
Yeah. Chocolate hazelnut spread topping. It's like a doughy saddle intended to be sweet.
Yeah.
I would have went. I saw the
It's like a
pistachio
fried
one.
donut bread.
Fried donut bread, just a different shape. Yeah, like a little saddle. Scoop all those toppings on, even better than the donut can. You gonna rate it 1 through 10?
It's freshly baked. It's really good. 9.4.
Yo! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Pretty quick.
Yeah. There's the falls in the background.
That's the best view of the falls.
Take a picture, take a picture.
So where's the US? Because it's not over that bridge, yeah?
That is.
Oh wait, that's what that...
That's the word.
Yeah, that whole...
See what I mean?
All those lanes, yeah. There's not very many people going through it right now.
No.
Almost heaven.
Last day in Canada, last day of the vacation here in Blue Mountain Village. Not to be confused with Blue Ridge Mountain from that John Denver song. Really nice area, man. About 2 hours away, pouring on the way here. It's like, I thought it was going to be set up kind of Nordic style. I wouldn't really call it that. It's kind of its own thing. It definitely looks European though, you know what I mean? Anything that looks good, it's like classic European, right? Because we do things the best.
Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
Everything's closed, so we've decided to come up to the scenic spot, but they don't maintain the grounds, so it's very, very slippery and very, very slushy. This is something that the waiter recommended we do at the restaurant. But you can't actually see that much, man. This is what Canadians consider a mountain, isn't it? Just rename it to Blue Hill.
The CN Tower, the way up, you have the view here in the front. You can also check the glass panels on the
2 days late, but we did make it up here to the CN Tower. One of the better views that I've been to. God damn, I think it's a little bit higher too. There's something to be said about the price of admission. It was like $106 for both of us Canadian, but we're still talking like $80. I think that marks probably the most expensive Sky Tower that I've been in today. Let's look around and see what you're getting, see if there's a good bang for buck.
It's gotta be like one of the...
One kilometer high?
Does it do?
It's one of the tallest, yeah, I think so.
Virtually.
I think actually Taipei 101 is taller because that was the tallest building in the world after this one. This is the tallest building in the world in 1975. But that was the tallest building in the world. Taipei 101 was the tallest building in the world until 2011 or 2013, one of the two. Too dark, this is closed, no poutine. There we go. Still so not hungry though. Brewskis, I would get one, I'm still driving. You got the Rogers Center right beneath us. Apparently that top opens up. Nito Bandito. So, given that I've kind of seen the whole thing now, I think it's definitely not the best Sky Tower experience. Definitely, I think, well, it feels like the tallest, but I think technically the Taipei 101 one was taller and better overall. If I were to say one being, like, which one is my favorite? Surprising, but the one in Sapporo, honestly, I really liked that one just because it was like, it was chill. They had like a nice bar there. Wasn't very busy, kind of like this one. Was not expensive. Like I said, this was 50 Canadian plus tax per person. And I don't think you get much for it because, like, even if I was to go get a drink, that's going to cost you more money. It would be really expensive. You go to the Sapporo one, get a good view of a medium-sized city, right? Then their drinks up there weren't expensive. There's nothing in Japan is nearly as expensive as it is in North America. And then a close second would be the Taipei 101, just because it was like, they had like shops and everything in it. It wasn't that expensive to go up. It's taller than this, better view because you're seeing things that you're not familiar with, you know, Chinese architecture, stuff like that. So, yeah. Give this Sky experience a 5.9 out of 10. It's actually not so bad because it's not like there's something right beneath this. It's not like right over. I thought you'd freak out a little bit. I don't know why. The Canadians have a Wendy's poutine food option available that I was very, very eager to try. And the people that live here actually say it's actually a pretty good one as far as like chains go for that sort of thing. But as it is 7:25 in the morning, they are not serving it right now. So I'm not gonna be able to try that. Maybe something for the gate, have it. I was kind of wanting the Wendy's one though, because I like Wendy's in general. But what I do have is sapsucker soda, which is like, it's a soda that's sweetened with maple sap instead of sugar. This is the lime one. I'm probably not even gonna drink the whole thing. I'm not thirsty and I bought it the other day, forgot about it, and I'm gonna have to get rid of it before I go for security, so. One sip. You don't taste the maple at all. In fact, you don't really taste any sweetness at all. You do taste a bit of that lime, but overall, it's actually pretty disgusting, actually. I wouldn't buy it again. 35 calories for a whole can. Probably just consumed about 1 cal with that sip. Won't be finishing it. Trash. Here at Urban Crave at the airport. Managed to find some at 8 in the morning. Got a beer with it as well. This one comes with bacon and green onions. Smells like a packet of crisps, and it's mostly just fries. Not a whole lot of gravy on it either, actually. I'm a cheese boy. Don't know how traditional the bacon is, but good amount of all of it on there. Yeah, not a lot of gravy. Basically just loaded fries basket with like gravy is like a dressing. But the ones I see online, it's like soup, you know? It's alright. Should just call it poutine style fries. I get the gist though, like, I think I'd give it like 6.2 in the appetizer scale. Nothing special. Anyway, that's it. End of the video, end of the holiday.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.